It is believed that the ocean formed billions of years ago. According to scientists, as the Earth cooled over millions of years, the atmosphere and ocean gradually accumulated. According to this idea, the ocean was created as a result of gases, including water vapor, escaping from the Earth's interior and entering the atmosphere. Rain started to pour once the temperature of the Earth's surface dropped below the water's boiling point. The primordial ocean was created as a result of centuries of this rain, which filled the large voids in the surface of the Earth. The water was prevented from leaving the planet by the force of gravity. But in today's video, we're going to look at new ocean that is being formed in Africa. But before we proceed, if you're new to this channel, remember, go ahead and hit the bell icon to subscribe so you won't miss the informative videos we will upload in the future. Now get ready and make sure to stay tuned till the end as we dive right into the video. A new ocean's formation is a protracted process that takes millions of years. Divergent plate boundaries, a process in which tectonic plates move apart, are to blame. Magma from the Earth's mantle fills the space left by two tectonic plates drifting apart, creating a new crust. The East African Rift, a network of rifts and faults that stretches from the Red Sea to Zimbabwe, is one place where this is taking place. The Great Rift Valley, which stretches from the Middle East all the way to Mozambique, includes the East African Rift as part of its larger system. Specifically, the separation of the African and Arabian tectonic plates is what created the East African Rift. A new ocean is gradually being formed as these two landmasses continue to drift apart at a rate of about 2.5 centimeters per year. However, it will take millions of years for the plates to totally separate from one another and for the ocean to fully develop. Significant geologic activity such as earthquakes and volcanic eruptions can occur along with the process of ocean development. Over the past few million years, as the plates have parted, there have been countless earthquakes and volcanic eruptions in the East African Rift. The development of oceans is a very slow and gradual process, despite the fact that these events can have a considerable influence on the area, resulting in widespread destruction and fatalities. An ocean forms after a lengthy process that takes millions of years to complete. Researchers are continuously learning more about the origins of the oceans. Other rift valleys, like the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, may be found all over the planet and are in the process of creating new oceans, in addition to the East African Rift. The geologic history of Earth's oceans is shaped by this process, which has had a significant impact on the planet and continues to do so. Although ocean formation is a slow and gradual process, it can have a significant impact on the surface of the Earth and the species that resides there. New land masses, alterations to the temperature of the planet, and the emergence of new species can all result from the formation of new oceans. This is best illustrated by the East African Rift, where the separation of the African and Arabian plates has resulted in the construction of new land masses and the evolution of rare species. Although the process of creating new oceans is intricate and interesting, there is still much that scientists don't know about it. As the African and Arabian plates continue to split and form new land masses, altering the region's geology and climate, the East African Rift is a significant illustration of this process. Although this process proceeds gradually, it nonetheless has a significant impact on the Earth's surface and the life that resides there. It's important to realize that the process of ocean development can occasionally be highly surprising and complex. The prospect that the emergence of a new ocean could potentially result in a significant disruption of the climate of Earth is one of the main problems that scientists face. Hazardous chemicals like carbon dioxide and methane are released into the atmosphere in alarming quantities when tectonic plates begin to drift farther away from one another and magma begins to rise closer to the surface. These gases have the potential to wreak havoc on the atmosphere of our planet and play a role in issues like global warming. The substantial changes to the Earth's surface that could result from the probable creation of a new ocean provide another difficulty. The land masses on either side are pushed together as the tectonic plates separate, which can result in the creation of new mountains, valleys, and other landforms. The environment and ecosystems in the area may be significantly impacted by this procedure. Even though it can be challenging to understand since it is continually changing and shifting, the process of ocean development is an essential element of the Earth's geologic history. Researchers are still learning a lot about how the Earth's tectonic plates move and shape the continents, even though the East African Rift is only one component of this process. We continue to learn new information about the formation of our planet, which is a complicated and ongoing process. Finally, it should be noted that the development of oceans is a lengthy, gradual process that takes millions of years to complete. It results from the separation of tectonic plates and the ascent of magma from the Earth's mantle. One instance of this process is the East African Rift, which is characterized by intense tectonic activity, such as earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Even though the process of ocean formation has some difficulties, it is a crucial and essential aspect of Earth's geologic history and will continue to have a substantial impact on the globe. It's crucial to keep in mind that the surface of the Earth is constantly changing, and that process is not just restricted to the forming of seas. Another important element in the geologic development of the Earth is plate tectonics. The movement of the Earth's huge tectonic plates, which make up its surface, is known as plate tectonics. Many of the Earth's natural features, including mountains, earthquakes, and volcanoes, are the result of these plates' constant movement and interaction with one another. Scientists still do not fully understand plate tectonics, a dynamic and complicated process that is assumed to be primarily driven by the movement of the Earth's mantle. The mantle is composed of hot, molten rock and is continually moving because of the pressure and heat present in the Earth's interior. The tectonic plates are impacted by the mantle's movement, which pushes and pulls on them and causes them to interact. The tectonic plates move because of the movement of the mantle. The complex and dynamic process of plate tectonics has significantly altered the Earth's surface throughout its history. Along with the construction of mountains, earthquakes, and volcanoes, it is also responsible for the creation and destruction of seas. The procedure is still in progress, and the Earth's surface will continue to change as a result. Both the demise of current seas and the formation of new ones may result from this. In conclusion, the development of a new ocean represents merely a small portion of the Earth's geologic history. There are other processes at play as well, such as plate tectonics, which is in charge of shifting the tectonic plates of the Earth and forming and dissolving oceans. These intricate dynamic processes have long had a significant influence on the surface of the Earth. They will still have an effect down the road. The far region's tectonic future is yet unknown. On whether or when the area will develop into an oceanic spreading center, as well as whether an ocean basin will form between the Somali and Nubian plates, geologists are divided. Additionally, they don't know how the spreading in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden will develop. According to a model developed by 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐶, the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden will no longer exist 50 million years from now as the Somali and Nubian plates collide with Arabia. The three plates that are currently separated would be joined together in this way. Researchers are taking advantage of the continuing eruption at 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 to learn more about the volcano. According to Moore's research, the volcano's magmatic plumbing resembles that of the East Pacific Rise's mid-ocean ridge magmatism. It is yet unclear if this commonality portends upcoming eruptions. That's all for today's video. Feel free to share any helpful information we've missed in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos from our channel. Thanks for watching and see you all soon.